Florida now has its first vaping-related death, and the new total number of deaths in the U.S. today climbed to 12. That's two more than just yesterday. One local doctor is sounding the alarm about the dangers of vaping. Without it being FDA regulated, what's really in those little cartridges, and what are those chemicals doing to your body?
The long-term public health implication probably scares me more than anything.
Dr. Kevin Sneed is the dean of the College of Pharmacy at USF, and he's frightened by the explosion of e-cigarette use in the U.S., especially by children. Nearly a decade ago, Dr. Sneed recalls a visit he made to a factory in China where vaping cartridges were being made.
I went into a room, I saw 40 different flavors, every flavor you could ever imagine, but I saw big containers of chemicals, of the solvent, and I began to question, have we really studied what that may turn into or what it could do to your body? And I'm not sure we have.
NBC News recently visited Shenzhen, China, home to 90% of the vaping industry's supply chain. Even China's own government is now considering new rules to ease vaping-related health concerns there. Initially marketed in the U.S. as a safe alternative to cigarettes, that tide has turned.
In my estimation, the vapor is not safe. People don't ever think about the fact that the solvent that has to turn into a vapor is a chemical.
Dr. Sneed suspects the onslaught of vaping-related lung illnesses could be related to the volume of chemicals people are inhaling.
Even a chain smoker only has so much in a cigarette they can get. But now you get this big juice thing, and if that goes dry, you plop in another one.
But as Dr. Sneed showed us, lung tissue is paper-thin and delicate.
If you damage it past a point, you're not going to get it back. If we can get people to stop at a point, there might be a chance that the body can kind of recover a little bit. But right now, we have people dying.
The CEO of Juul Labs stepped down this week. The company has agreed to stop advertising its wildly popular e-cigarettes in the U.S.